We were completely blindsided when everything came out about him.
For some patients of Dr. Michael Wilmington, the growing sex abuse allegations and his suicide came as a shock.
But Dr. Wilmington was in my baby book since a newborn into adulthood. I even took my son to him.
One woman, who wishes to remain anonymous, identified as Jane Doe 2, says he was her doctor for 20 years.
He gave me his personal cell phone number when I was no longer going to be his patient at one of my last appointments with him.
She says he also provided his email address to her when she was going through puberty to contact him with questions about her body.
So I could just go ahead and email him there because it would be faster than going through Kaiser's portal. And he did say, please feel free to send me photos. They will be safe.
She initially thought his actions were coming from a place of care, not realizing they were a part of a much larger pattern until now. Dr. Wilmington, a pediatrician, even performing her pap smear, which her attorney says should have never happened.
Most pap smears are done by gynecologists, obstetricians. They can be done by family practice doctors, right? Who do kind of a wide variety of care in that way, but are rarely, if ever, done by a pediatrician.
Jane Doe 2 and her family never reported his actions, but another victim, identified as Jane Doe 5, did after an exam around 16 years ago.
He did do a very intense physical exam, and then he also suggested things, had words. He crossed the line on multiple different accounts.
She says he was her doctor at the Kaiser Permanente Salmon Creek Medical Office for a few years, but after that exam, she asked for a new doctor. When her mom contacted Kaiser,
they responded saying that he's such a great doctor. Why would you ever want to switch? We reported this. We talked to multiple people at Kaiser about this, and nothing was done. We got dismissed.
Kaiser providing a statement on Monday that reads in part that we are committed to fully understanding the facts. Caring for children is among the most profound responsibilities we hold, and it rests on trust. Continuing to say that they are committed to accountability and to acting on what we learn. Now, many victims are seeking justice.
So for me, justice would be Kaiser taking accountability for their part that they played in making it a scary place and trying to make it a safe one again.
Yeah, I want Kaiser to just be held accountable and to relook at their policies and procedures so that in the future this doesn't happen to anyone ever again.
Some of these latest complaints to Kaiser came as recent as earlier this year. Kaiser says it has initiated an external investigation to understand all the facts and inform their practices moving forward, and they urge anyone affected by Wilmington to reach out to local law enforcement. Back to you.
That's Celine Stevens there in the newsroom. Thanks, Celine.